the weekends, we saw the Sims community torn into two, one that think Inzoi will kill off the Sims, and another one that are not fan of Inzoi. With Inzoi in development and the hype of the Inzoi Character Creator Studio demo going on, are we really getting a game that is better than The Sims 4? If you're new to this channel, hi, welcome, I'm Martini and thank you so much for watching this video. Being a Sims player, I couldn't help but compare The Sims 4 and Inzoi. I've played around the Inzoi Character Creator Studio, so in today's video, I will only be comparing the differences between Create a Zoi and Create a Sim. First, I'm going to talk about is color wheels. Inzoi has swatches and color wheels for almost everything, from skin tones to the color of your Zoi's hair, eyes, clothes, accessories, and even nails. The Sims 4 are quite restrictive when it comes to colors. The last time we had color wheel was in Sims 3 and somehow they take it away and not giving it to us in the Sims 4 for reasons they themselves know why. Without the color wheels, the color selection in The Sims 4 are very limited to the swatches given to us. The color wheel in Inzoi is also available to customize your Zoi's hair color, and guess what? You can choose your own color for the highlights, and different highlights can have different colors. So your your Zoi can have multiple highlights with different colors in their hair. Next, I'm going to talk about wearing your own design in Inzoi. Yes, you can create your own design, your patterns. So in Create a Zoi, you can actually customize the clothes by uploading images, patterns, and designs to customize the clothes. This just reminds me of a fun tool in the Sims 3 Create a Pattern tool where Simmers get to make your own patterns and apply the created patterns to Sims furniture, clothing, floors, and walls. I hope after seeing this Inzoi Character Creator Studio, this will give a nudge to the Sims developer to step up their game and maybe bring back the Sims 3 Create a Pattern tool for us. Moving on, one of the features that we get in Inzoi is the ability to adjust the hair length of the Zoi. There is a slider on the bottom of the customization box to change the length of the hair to make it longer or shorter. Another cool feature added in hairstyle is the one that I mentioned earlier, that is the ability to customize your own hair colors for your Zois, and you can even mix and match the colors for the highlights. The next thing I'm going to talk about may sound petty, but it took 7 years for the Sims developers to give us fingernails and toenails. And this update was only released back in 2021. Comparing this to Inzoi, we'll be able to have pretty manicured nails in Inzoi, and we can edit and customize the colors of the nails and even uploading our own images to use them as patterns for the nails. Moving on from nails, I'm going to talk about how ultra-realistic Inzoi is. Inzoi is developed using Unreal Engine 5, which makes the characters, graphics, and gameplay ultra-realistic. This alone has divided live simulation gamers into those who prefer realistic characters and cartoony characters. Just like in The Sims, there are Simmers who prefer Alpha CC and Simmers who prefers Maxis Match. I used to be a fan of Alpha CC, but they are always broken, so I have now switched to Maxis Match recently, and I am in love with Maxis Match CC as well. Personally, for me, I'm good with both realistic characters and cartoony characters, and it doesn't bother me as long as the gameplay is good. And Inzoi being ultra-realistic may be one of the reasons why Simmers will still prefer The Sims over Inzoi. This is because the ultra-realistic Zoi characters do give uncanny valley vibe, and this may not be favorable for gamers who prefer cartoony characters. What is uncanny valley? The uncanny valley is a term that describes the eerie sensation one feels when they encounter a robot or computer-generated character with human-like characteristics. The next point that I'm going to talk about is in favor of The Sims. Both Sims and Inzoi allow players to edit facial features such as the forehead, eyes, nose, mouth, lips, chins, and skin features. It may be too early for me to say this, but it seems like there's a limit in editing facial features in Inzoi. Players in Inzoi are confined to the markers available to edit the face, unlike The Sims where we can just click on any part that we want to change. And also, I think the option to edit the facial features in the selected markers are limited as well, unlike the freedom we have in The Sims to edit the facial features to however we like. But then again, this is just a demo, so I'm hoping that we'll be given more freedom to edit the facial features in future. Another fun feature in Inzoi is the option to take a picture before uploading it to Canvas, a gallery in Inzoi where players upload their Zois. This itself is also different from The Sims, where in The Sims it will be uploaded to the gallery as it is. Inzoi players are also given the options to choose a background, and you also get to play around with the expression. You can choose whether you want your Zoi to have happy smiley face, angry, sad, depressed, joyful, cheerful. And there are also few poses to choose from, like sitting down, standing up, dancing, placing hands on the hip for your Zoi. This is a fun feature added so we can customize, take multiple shots, take pictures, do a photo shoot for our Zoi before uploading it to Canvas. Lastly, I'm going to talk about the PC requirements needed to play Inzoi. I'm using an old Acer Nitro 5 and my laptop just meet the minimum requirement to play Inzoi. I did experience some lagging here and there with just character customization alone, so that means I will need a better gaming laptop or PC to play the game when it's out. After experiencing Create a Zoi in Inzoi Character Creation Studio, I would say that both Inzoi and Sims have their own flaws, but do I think that Inzoi is going to kill The Sims? No, I don't think so. And The Sims will be here to stay. The Sims have been dominating live simulation since 2000, and there are millions of players up until today. The Sims is like the McDonald's of fast food, but I do hope that Inzoi will give the Sims developer a nudge to improve the game, and they have to really stop releasing broken packs. Tell me what you guys think of Inzoi, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!